Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a delicious mutton varuval, which is a traditional South Indian dish made with goat meat. And this dish will be dry. It will have the usual curry spices that you use for a kulambu or a curry, but this one will be dry and the spices will be more intense. So it'll be extra spicy, extra dry, and it will have it's like a fiery dish actually, but I'm going to tone it down a notch today because well, I'm going to take it to a friend's house and I'm not sure if everyone can handle the heat. So I am going to make this dish when I go for a Deepavali small gathering for Deepavali, since it's still the Deepavali weekend. So these are the ingredients, guys. This is some cinnamon sticks. Okay, this one is some perinjiragam or fennel seeds. This is some star anise, like over here, star anise, and also some krambe or cloves. Okay, and then this is about two green chilies that I have sort of chopped. You can tone it down. You can even put chili padi or bird's eye green chili if you want. I would love that, but I can't today. And this is about one large onion that I have sliced a little thick. This is two medium-sized tomatoes that I've chopped. This one over here. These are all the little containers from my. I'll show you. This is my Indian spice box. So these are the containers from there. So over here is some cumin powder. I'm going to add maybe about a teaspoon, maybe about 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, about a teaspoon or so of fennel seed powder, some chili powder, about a tablespoon maybe, turmeric powder, about a teaspoon, and then this is some garam masala that I freshly made today. Okay. Besides that, guys, I have 1 kilo of mutton over here that I have already marinated in 3 tablespoons of ginger, garlic, and onion paste. So my ginger, garlic, and onion paste, just like you make ginger, garlic, mine is inclusive of onion as well. So mine is a ginger, garlic, and onion paste that I usually make for meat dishes. So guys, the first thing I'm going to do is remember the mutton that has already been marinated with the 3 tablespoons of onion, garlic, and ginger paste. Now this one, I'm going to add a little bit of salt as well as some turmeric powder, and I'm going to semi-cook this or partially cook this almost soft. That means it has a little bit of chewiness to it, but it's already, you can already eat it. It just has a little bit of chewiness to it, and I'm going to boil this. I don't know, probably it might take about 40 minutes or so. If you use a pressure cooker, it would be a lot faster. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric powder, guys. Okay, just a little bit. A little bit of turmeric powder in there, and I'm going to add some salt. Nice. I'm going to put some salt in. Oh gosh, that's tea. I didn't label this recently after putting the tea in there. So about a teaspoon of salt. Okay, I think I'll just add a teaspoon and a half. Okay, so basically we have to just give that a mix, and once it has been mixed, I'm going to put it over a flame and let this cook for at least, I think, well, mutton, because I've been marinating this since last night. You can marinate it just for half an hour, it's fine, but this has been marinated since last night, so it might cook a little faster. I would think about 40 minutes, guys. Okay. So besides the curry leaves, guys, you could also add about 8 dry chilies and also 2 bay leaves. This actually would make the dish a lot tastier. So guys, as the mutton cooks, I'm sipping some tea. I have another hour to get to that, get to our function. Another hour for me to leave, and here I am still doing this. This is me, guys, always doing things at the end. Well, anyway, so as the mutton cooks, I have added some extra water, by the way, because that pot, it was overflowing. So I should have used a bigger pot. So I added a bit more water, covered it, and it's been about 20 minutes now since the mutton has been cooking. And I'm going to start making the gravy now. And I always like using coconut oil for this particular dish. it just brings out the flavor. I use this brand, guys, if you're interested. I've been using this brand for a very long time. It's by a Malaysian entrepreneur, and she's awesome. She's got a lot of very good oils, and since I started her oils, I have never bought mine. Okay, so I'm just heating the oil, and to this oil I'm going to add my fennel seeds, all the spices, cinnamon sticks, star anise, as well as the cloves. These are the cloves, in case you didn't see them, and this is the star anise. Okay, then I am going to also put in the chilies or the bay leaves. Okay, I'll just break them. Okay, and some curry leaves. Okay, the oil is heating up. I'm not going to use all the curry leaves because I want some to go onto the top of the dish. So this one I'll keep. And as for the dried chilies, I need to actually break them up. So sometimes I just use chili, guys, scissor. Okay, let this saute till it gets a little okay, till you hear that, the crackle and pop. Okay, and then you can put in your onions as well as your chilies, and let this turn color, get a little brown, and then only add the other ingredients. So I'm just going to let this saute for a bit, let it get a bit brown. You can add a little bit more oil, guys, because for this kind of a dish you need more oil, especially for varuval, because you don't want it to stick to the pot. So this dish, unlike other dishes, it does require extra oil. Okay, it's getting a little brown. I'm going to add the 2 tomatoes that I've chopped. If you haven't put ginger garlic while you boil your mutton, this is when you put your ginger garlic as well. But I've already put it, I've already marinated the mutton with the ginger garlic, so I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm not going to add ginger garlic over here. And now I'm going to add all the spice powders as well, guys. So cumin powder, I put about 1 teaspoon. Turmeric powder is about 1 teaspoon. Garam masala will be put right at the end. So coriander powder 1, 2, and chili powder I would put 1, 2. You can change. You can add this according to how you like it, guys. Fennel powder 1, 2. Okay. Now you have to put the flame low. I think I'm going to add another teaspoon of chili powder. I'm going to stop. My husband is going to make a lot of noise. He's going to say that I made it for myself, because if others can't eat it. Okay, so I'm just going to let this cook for a bit, let the spices cook, so it doesn't have the raw smell, So turn the flame down and just let it cook for a bit. You can add some water if you want, but I'm not going to. Remember, this can't be a watery dish. It's going to be a bit dry. So the mutton already has some liquid in it. I'm going to put all my spices back into the tin. Remember, it has to be dry, and I always put a sheet of kitchen paper to sort of, it's easy to clean up the mess, guys. So now is when you add the mutton in. When the mutton looks like this, guys, it is cooked, but it's still chewy. Can you see? It's still chewy. Those of you who are familiar with cooking mutton will know. Okay, it's still very chewy. So it's not, it won't be very pleasant to eat it. So I'm going to add all the mutton over here, and I'm also going to wash this and put some water inside, some cooked water, boiled water, sorry, into that, and put it in here. So now I'm just going to give it a stir and turn on the heat. I had stopped the heat for a bit. Cook the mutton completely, and then you cook. Then only add it to the spice mixture, and the mutton won't have so much of flavor. So it's better to add it while it's cooking. I mean, while it's still not fully cooked. Let the flavors of the gravy, all those spices absorb into the meat. Now I'm just going to wash that pot, add that water inside, and close this and let this cook till it's nice and tender. Old people, especially guys, like my mother, she will not be able to chew this. She will need it to be soft. You can always add some salt if you need more salt. I definitely am going to add some salt. So you can see guys, it's still a little wet. Okay, there's still some gravy. So I'm going to cook this down until it gets nice and dry. And then towards the end, I'll put in the garam masala. Because garam masala has got it's a very fragrant mixture of spices. So I want that right at the end. So guys, it's nice and dry. I would like it to get more dry, but at this point, I'm going to add the garam masala. Make sure you constantly stir right at the bottom, because that is where it will start to burn. So 2 teaspoons, 1, 2. This is freshly made garam masala, guys. And this was the bits that I couldn't see sift. I'm just going to add this right at the end. That is actually not necessary. This is the bit that I couldn't sift when I made my garam masala. So you can see that the color has changed. It's not as red now, it's darker. Okay, and make sure you scrape the ends as well, guys. The change in color is mainly due to the addition of the garam masala, because the spices in here are like black pepper and star anise, cloves, and so on. So just look at that, guys. This is yummy, right? So I am just going to let it dry out a little bit more, and I'm going to take it off. I'm also going to add more curry leaves to this. Curry leaves always, guys, adds a lot of flavor to food, and it also makes the food taste better and also healthy. So I need to scrub all that at the bottom. This is basically how it looks, guys. And now I'm going to plate it. So here it is, everyone, homemade mutton varuval. Do give this a try. It's really delicious. For now, here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. I'm all set to go to the function with my mutton varuval. And I will hope that you do give this a shot as well. And if you like my videos, guys, do subscribe to my channel, do share my videos, and also give me a like. And here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off. Enjoy the festivities. Bye, guys.